Well, you've had, want to talk about the social media, the trash talk from the White Claw Outlaws and the families. It's been going on for months now.
Yes, you know what, more Corky, before I get to that, first and foremost, I want to thank everyone out there for watching School of Morton live on 505, baby. We're always grateful to 505, and I gotta say, you guys mean the world to us.
What do we have here?
That's the Outlaws here right now.
These guys look like heathens if I've ever seen them.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I didn't even know you were in the building. It seems I can't do an interview today without members of the family interrupting and showing disrespect. And I wish I would have sent Donald.
Your duty here is done, Corky. Speaking of duty, it looks like your old man hasn't taken serious what we've been talking about, Kerry Morton. See, your old man may go around thinking he don't know who the hell we are, but he's about to find out tonight. See,
Wait a minute. Here comes the Hall of Famer.
Oh boy.
The 9-time
They
World
have
Tag
invoked
Team
Where did
the
they dig you up at,
of
Ricky
the
Morton?
legendary rock and roll
I
express.
see you boys had y'all a few drinks of courage today. Oh, I like that. But you know what? You remind me of people that I meet every day in this world that think they know everything about this business.
What do I gotta do to get your attention, Ricky
But
Morton?
truly, you don't know shit. Do you understand me? Listen, you got all this talk and you come out here, but you know what, guys? We don't have to wait till the Paul Morton Cup. Hell, let's just do this right now.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, wait a minute now. We got the White Claw Outlaws back out here.
You've been nothing but cordial to these
got
guys.
more to say. Where'd you get
You
that
put
back?
that thing on me! Ricky Morton, Kerry Morton, you both just signed your own death warrant. What do we have to do to get respect around here? What's it gonna take for you to understand that I'm the most dangerous man on this roster, Ricky Morton? What do I need? A tweet boy with a mirror coming out here for me to cut a promo in front of? Do I need to bring my daddy in here to kiss your ass and wrap my matches, Ricky Morton, for you to respect me? I don't want Ricky Morton that's doing Canadian Destroyers on AEW television. I want Ricky Morton that was fighting my idol, Gino Hernandez, in 1704. Blanco Road, San Antonio, Texas, at the junction. That's the Ricky Morton I want. And you can bring your boy all you want. This ain't no house party, kid. You step between those ropes with me, your ass is getting played. Tell him, Chad.
No, I'll tell them exactly what we're going to do to get the respect that we're owed. Understand that?
You hear that, Corky?
When we show
I hear.
up for the Paul Morton Cup, Kerry Morton,
It's hard not to.
we're going to take that storied career that you're trying to build for yourself and we're going to wipe our asses with it.
Hey.
And we're going to do it on a show with your grandfather's name on it. On SOM with your daddy's name on it. That's how we're going to get the respect we deserve.
And I don't care if it's a Morton. We want to put an end to the Mortons. Ricky and Kerry, your time's coming. The family has got your number. And anybody they put in front of me, whether it be Sick Rick, Shane Williams, Sultan, Dangerous Dan, I don't care. Brian Rivers and the White Claw Outlaws, they mean business. And we're here to stay. Family for life. Deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to SOM After Dark, where we show you the matches that took place after we went off the air on SOM 505. Corky McCorkle here, along with Donald J. Bit Don. Welcome back once again to the program,
Appreciate
Donald.
it. Thank you, SOM, for having me back. What I saw last time, I was blown away. I can't wait to feast my eyes on whatever their platter they're presenting before me. But I tell you, Anthony Katina, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I could not get enough. I want some more of that. Please tell me.
Well, Anthony Katina not in action today on the program. However, we do have Riley Rocket in action,
Okay. All right.
Austin Henry in action, as well as a big main event, Logan Henderson of the Resistance taking on the X Division champion Jason Blythe of Devastation Inc. All that's going down today on After Dark and a whole lot more, so stay with us, folks. All right, now here we go with our opening match today on SOM After Dark.
Who is this brightly
This
colored
is
fellow?
Jake Fargo making his way out to the ring here. A relative newcomer, and his opponent here, DJ Michaels, believe it or not, making his SOM debut. So you know as much about these gentlemen as I do.
That's great. We have an even starting point then.
Well, I can tell you, Jake Fargo, the great-grandson of the legendary Jackie Fargo. Jake comes to us from Memphis, Tennessee. And DJ Michaels, the man in black, coming from San Antonio, Texas. And there's the bell, and we're off to the races, folks.
Big, strong lockup from these two bulls.
Yep, Fargo managing to overpower, backing DJ Michaels into that corner, and a cheap shot to the gut from Jake Fargo. Wow.
Why was it cheap? You should have seen it coming. Like, come on, you're in a fight.
I was supposed to make a break in the corner.
All right.
No clean break, and more back alley tactics there from Jake Fargo early on in this matchup. This is perhaps not the day. Well, DJ Michaels now.
Oh, my. He knocked him with a big haymaker right there.
Yeah, Jake Fargo landing a big blow. And right hands from Jake Fargo. DJ Michaels ducks the clothesline, and flying shoulder tackle from DJ Michaels. He is all fired up.
Oh, my goodness.
Right in the back of the head, the enziguri kick finds its mark. DJ Michaels hooks the leg and gets a 2 count.
Valiant effort on that. That was a
DJ Michaels now. That sure was Jake Fargo. What a forearm shot. This could be it. And
That's a knockout. That's a knockout if I've ever seen one. Somebody better check on that man.
so Jake Fargo picking up the winner's purse here today on SOM After Dark.
Okay, I'm going to jot that down.
Folks, stay with us when we return. We've got Riley Rocket in action.
Give me more.
This isn't just about me. This is about the great talent here at SOM. Like this man right here, he gave me a hell of a match. Put his heart into this. That's what SOM is all about. You live it, you breathe it, and you prove it. And me and my partner right here, we just showed that. In the ring, we're battling, but out here, we're equals.
And I thought it was a tremendous match. And now, folks, we're going to be back with more SOM action coming up right after this video message from the Resistance.
For the greatest movie of all time, don't you know? It's not one day, but tomorrow's the biggest. Don't you know? May the 4th be with you. Get it?
May the 4th?
Yeah.
That's tomorrow?
Yes, it's tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I forgot all about that.
How can you
What are we
forget
gonna
National
do?
Star Wars Day?
We just ended lockdown and now we get to do this.
Oh, Ricky, hey.
What the hell are y'all even talking about?
Come on, Ricky.
Star Wars Day, National Star Wars Day.
Come on, celebrate the
You
greatest
know-
movie of all time,
you
Ricky.
know-
National stuff.
Yeah, you know, Darth Vader,
Damn, I'm
Luke
getting
Skywalker.
old. I don't know.
That was your time.
she comes, Miss Riley Rocket,
Wow.
representing the Resistance.
Look at that agility. That is impressive.
Absolutely. All right, there's the bell, and it is on.
See this matchup. This looks exciting.
Well, General So taking control right here with that wrist lock.
Oh, using those powerful legs to get out of that predicament. Oh, big arm drag. Nice.
Riley Rocket, yeah, takes it over now with the hip toss. And Riley Rocket drop toe hold.
Wow.
General So, he is,
Reeling for sure.
yeah, I think he went right onto his nose. Face first.
Oh. Big kick upside the head, and she's got him right where she wants him. Squeezing that headlock.
Oh, did you see that?
I did.
That pull of the hair from General
I
So.
didn't see hair. It looked to me like his hands got tangled in that long mess.
Tangled.
Yes.
Look, there, he did it again.
See, you saw it yourself. He was trying to fight out.
He pulled her hair, and the
Pull,
official is
tangle.
reprimanding him for
It's
it.
a matter of perspective, I guess. Oh, he's
General
got her
So
up
now with in a fireman's carry position. Riley Rocket
Fights
able to
out.
fight out of it.
Oh.
Whoa!
Is that?
And that may have been a low blow there. In the General's.
I don't know if the ref was turning a blind eye, but that to me clearly looked like a low blow.
Riley Rocket picks up the win, and General So is still yet to get his first victory here.
Well, I can say I saw him get cheated out of it because the ref should have disqualified her for that maneuver.
All right, folks, I'm standing here with Sick Rick Matrix, who makes his return to in-ring competition tonight here at SOM 505. Rick, the last time we saw you in action, you were the SOM heavyweight champion. You were stripped of the belt. You were fired by Judas when he was in control. Judas no longer in control. You're back, and tonight's match is for the #1 contender for that SOM heavyweight championship that you never lost.
You know something, Corky? It's real simple. The people know it, the promotion knows it, and everybody in the back knows it. The real champ is right here in live and living color. And make no bones about it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta pay the piper. But if you think for 1 second, that I'm just gonna forget everything that's happened and that I'm not walking out here the champion, you got another thing coming, Jack, because you are looking at the SOM champion, title or no title. Okay? So tonight, I gotta focus my attention on somebody who's trying to make a name for himself. You know, I heard him come out here earlier. He comes out with a crown. Let me tell you something, brother. Jerry Lawler, you're not. And what you've got tonight is Sick Rick Matrix, 6'3", 285 pounds of I'm gonna get you, sucker. And there ain't no way that you're gonna talk your way into winning this match tonight, because I am the champ, I am the man, and when you get in the ring, you're gonna feel everything I got, all that emotion, everything that sits right here in this gut. And I'm gonna make COVID-19 look like a summer breeze, Jack. Shane Williams, get ready. Sick Rick is coming to you.
Wait a minute, hold on. We have an unscheduled guest here. Brian Rivers, the East Tennessee champion. What's going on?
I'm taking the spot, Sick Rick. You came out here and rattled my cage a while ago. You looked me in my eyes, but you never spoke a word. You didn't tell me, are you after my gold? Are you after my spot? Am I in your way, or are you in mine? Because I want to be SOM heavyweight champion. So tonight, I've earned the right. I'm East Tennessee heavyweight champion. I'm the unified uprising champion, Sick Rick. While you've been out, gone, I've been here taking care of business. Yeah, I respect what you've done. You've done hell of a job here, and you've ran through people, but you've not faced me, and we'll get to that sometime down the road. Brian Rivers, the real outlaw, is here to be SOM heavyweight champion. I want it all. The Paul Morton Cup, I want it all. The respect, the history, the lineage, everything that goes with it. Brian Rivers wants it. So Sick Rick, I want the match against Shane Williams. I'll beat him. And later down the road, you want your shot if I'm in your way. You want my SOM heavyweight title then the shot's yours.
Geez, Brian, thank you. I appreciate you coming out here and offering me a night off, and you wanted to take my shot and take my spot tonight. That's mighty nice of you, but let me tell you something. For the year and a half that I've been here and tried to do what I could to put this great sport back on the map, let me remind you who told you to stick around, because I saw something in you. Obviously, you got your head so far up somebody else's ass, you don't know which way you're looking. If you think that I don't think about what you're doing and how you're trying to run this promotion into the ground, because that's what you're doing, associating yourself with a couple loudmouth, nothing-making punks that don't have any chance of stepping in a ring with me. And you gotta line yourself with people that think they know what they're doing. Let me tell you something. I know what I'm doing, and tonight, why don't you sit in the back and watch as I give Shane Williams a professional wrestling lesson and maybe make you think twice about stepping in a ring with the most hellacious athlete going today.
Well, you heard it. Brian Rivers, I don't think he's going to give up that spot.
Well, then you never know what might happen. That's what the sport of professional wrestling is special for, is never knowing what might just happen. Because if you rattle one too many cages and you piss one too many people off, especially the wrong person, hell might come your way. Texas!
All right, and we're back. And here comes Austin Henry, the man that's been on the hunt for that SOM Heavyweight Championship. We saw just 2 weeks ago on SOM 505, we saw the Sultan take on Austin Henry in an Ironman match that went to a draw, time limit draw, and it's been about a year. Brian Montgomery making his return as part of an initiative by GM Derek Williams to inject a lot of new blood and talent. You know, we saw Jake Fargo earlier in the program. We saw DJ Michaels making his debut, and now Brian Montgomery, the Purdy Boy, making his return to SOM television.
This looks like one heck of a matchup. I'll keep it.
Well, this should be a heck of a matchup. This could pass for our main event tonight, but we still got one more after this.
Really?
We've got Logan
After
Henderson
this?
taking on Jason Blythe right after this. Our main event tonight. But here we go. But right now, it's the Purdy Boy and the man of action. And
Strong lockup. Look at that.
going at it like two bulls locked up there. And the Purdy Boy, Brian Montgomery, taking control of that arm.
Looks slippery. Henry looks slippery. Looks like it shouldn't be any problem for him. Using that power and size, that leverage to bring him down.
Brian Montgomery with an experience advantage over Austin Henry. However,
it was only a matter of time. I saw it coming.
Austin Henry has been active here for the last year. He actually made his debut at the Paul Morton Cup last year, so kind of interesting that these two men kind of ships crossing in the night, but here they are meeting for the first time. And Henry gets him up high for that hip toss. Wow, and look at Austin Henry tossing around the Purdy boy.
Purdy boy had enough. Making him not Purdy.
Austin Henry definitely wants a win here going into the Paul Morton Cup. He's got a big championship match. I've never seen a Dubai prison match myself. I know that Ricky Dooley had a Dubai prison match with the Sultan in the past, but they are rare. And Austin Henry now, wait a minute.
Up and up.
Oh!
Back.
Big backstabber there
Right
from
along the spine.
yeah, right into the spine of Austin Henry. Brian Montgomery gonna turn the complexion of this matchup with that maneuver.
Yeah, I can only speak from my experience, but I have been in cage matches. I have been in Monsters Ball matches. I have been in street fights. I know any kind of match like that is not easy on the body, no matter how much you train. So he just better know what he's getting into.
Brian Montgomery now. He's got Austin Henry. Irish whips him and
Big drop kick right in the
a
bush.
beauty of a drop kick from the Purdy boy, Brian Montgomery.
Henry's reeling. This could that's smart. Look
Look at the leg and
almost.
just a 2 count there.
That did seem like a slow count. I don't know where this referee got dragged out from, but I think he was napping.
Referee checking on Austin Henry. See if Austin Henry didn't give within going 30 minutes with the Sultan, he's not gonna give up to a headlock right now.
Hey,
Not with
you never
these
know. Have you
hands.
ever been put in a headlock? Do you know what a headlock feels like? You never know how
Austin
strong that
Henry.
man is. He could pop your head like a pimple.
I know Ed the Strangler Lewis did just that back in the
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, my
Austin
goodness.
Henry dropped
Wow.
right on the top of his head.
I don't care how
Neck
quick
first.
you are, says Montgomery. I'm stronger than you. Goodness
We may
gracious.
need a medic here for Austin Henry. What a suplex that was from Brian Montgomery. He's been gone a year and he had something to prove here today.
Clearly, he is in the right spot for showing off what's been missing since he's been gone.
Austin Henry got to be just going on instinct at this point.
I
don't know if he should- I don't know
Henry
if
to
he
be
should-
able to recover. Ready for him with that high knee strike.
And it hit right on the chin of the Purdy boy.
Oh, big clothesline.
Austin Henry now
What's he
leapfrog
going here? Oh,
into
my
the
goodness.
bulldog. He calls that, well, an effective maneuver.
Very impressive.
Austin
Very
Henry
impressive.
picks up the win.
I'm gonna have to talk to this Henry fellow about investing in Vindon. That was a wonderful performance.
Austin Henry looking in good shape. Heading into that title match coming up at the Paul Morton Cup here coming up at the end of May. And folks, we got one more match for SOM After Dark coming up, and it's the main event.
Bring it on.
Coming up right after this. All right, here we go. It's our main event today on SOM After Dark. Jason Blood, the defender of death metal, a hardcore straight edge X Division champion.
I cannot wait to see what this champion has in store for us right here. Defender of death metal, you know somebody like that has got to be tough. Me, I don't know the guy, you do. I can't wait to see what this X Division champion you say.
Yeah, well, he's a tremendous talent, but don't expect to see a fair match out of Jason Blood today, even though he doesn't have his manager, Prince Malik, with him. He's going to use any back alley tactics he can, any kind of shortcut he can get to a victory and hang on to that X Division championship title. But here comes his opponent, bringing Riley Rocket back out to the ring, representing the Resistance. It's Logan Henderson, and he could become the new X Division champion here today on SOM After Dark.
We'll see, but from what I can just gather with my eyes here, Blythe looks like he's going to be tough to beat. He looks mean, he looks nasty. See, clearly Blythe could overpower him, but he's not. He's playing coy with him. See, look at that. page out of my very own playbook. I like it. This guy's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, Jason Blythe playing a little cat and mouse game here. Wait a minute now.
All right.
Logan Henderson saw that one
Somebody
coming,
said tripping,
tripped him up.
Tripping was legal. Come on.
And Logan Henderson takes over Jason Blythe with a pair of hip tosses. And now Jason Blythe goes rolling to the outside.
That man was clearly using the hair, using the tights to gain a leverage advantage there, because there's no way he could take this champion off his feet. He's going to have to train a lot harder to take down a champion like Blythe.
But Jason,
I can see it in his eyes.
Jason Blythe has, he's got to the count of 10 to get back in that ring there.
Taking his time. Hey, if you're going to give me
Sure
till
is.
10, I will take till 10. Catch his breath, refocus his energy. I like it. Smart.
Well, Jason Blythe, he needs to focus on this matchup here today, but he also needs to keep in mind that he's going to be facing the King Shane Williams.
Lured him right in with that.
At the Paul Morton Cup. Jason Blythe going to be taking on the #1 contender for the SOM Heavyweight Championship, who won that matchup against Brian Rivers. King Shane taking on Jason Blythe, and King Shane could wind up
King
the
Shane
X Division.
We
number
might have,
one
we
contender
might have a new champion
as well.
Is he defending his belt against him? Because King Shane is the man. Look at that. Maintaining control. This guy's got some potential here. I like what I'm seeing.
Logan Henderson, absolutely a lot of potential. He's had less than a year of experience inside the squared circle, but what a lot of natural athleticism.
Absolutely.
He comes from that football background. And, wait a minute, pull the hair from Jason Blythe, the X Division champion, getting a handful of Logan Henderson.
What are you talking about? He is clearly stronger than him. Champions are strong, tough individuals. He was clearly.
I guess he had a strong grip on that
That's
hair.
right.
When he pulled it down.
Hey, whatever you got to grab, you got to grab. It's, the hair's part of the ball, as they say in football. So, if it's there, if it's in the way, I'm going to take advantage.
Jason Blythe now, he's got him backed into a corner overhand chop from
Hands
Blythe.
on a man's chest.
Come on, Jason, bring him out of the corner now. Let's go.
Fight
Well,
back.
no.
He's got some fight, some spirit.
Logan Henderson fighting back and bashing Jason Blythe head first into that top turnbuckle. And wow! And Logan Henderson returns the favor, a big knife edge chop of his own.
Get away from him. He can't get too far.
Jason Blythe now.
Oh, come on. He can't
Wait a
see.
minute.
The man
Logan
can't
Henderson
see.
pulling the shirt over his head like a hockey fight.
Right.
And Jason Blythe now with
mad
Henderson
now.
in the
He's
corner.
mad. That is, you don't want to wave a red flag at a bull, and you clearly do not want to chop the defender of death metal.
Well, that right hand looked like something Harley Race might throw.
Oh! It was like a log, a timber across his chest.
Wow, yeah, devastating clothesline.
Letting the people know who's in charge. I like it. Smart.
He is the X Division champion, the defender of death metal, wanting to make that X Division
Up with
hardcore.
him. Wow!
And a big vertical suplex from Jason
That's it,
Blythe, the
that's
hook
it.
of the leg, and Logan Henderson
He
kicks
should have hooked that
out.
other leg. He should have hooked that other leg. Probably a slow count again. I think this ref was. I don't know what he's doing.
Jason Blythe looked
Slow count, if you ask me.
flabbergasted there that he didn't get the 1, 2, 3.
I agree with
that
him.
pin.
I agree with him. That was a slow count. The ref was out of place or something. But clearly, this champion should not be taking this long to beat this challenger. And I blame it all of it. It's all just bad.
Well, what about this now? Jason Blythe choking
Taking
away on
advantage. He's
Logan
got the high
Henderson.
ground. Fight to your feet.
He just stepped right on his throat, and
He was stepping on that ugly thing he calls a beard. He wasn't stepping on his throat. The man could have breathed.
Well, now, wait a minute. Jason Blythe going for the short arm clothesline. Logan Henderson catches him up.
No.
O'Connor roll up. And wait a minute. Logan Henderson hangs on with a side headlock. Really wrenching it in there on the champ.
Take away a man's oxygen. He can't beat you up anymore.
Now the corner now. Whoa.
Jason Blythe.
Well, he's got some big lungs. Can't take away all his oxygen. Can't get the advantage.
And Jason Blythe just smacking Logan Henderson right in the face there.
Show of dominance. Oh.
And what's this? Logan Henderson fighting out. Back with forearm blows.
Oh.
And a cheap shot right to the throat.
Again, there you go with that word. I think he was simply taking advantage of the situation that was presented to him. Now,
How about that? Riley Rocket
I can't
just
say-
slapped the
Oh,
taste
my
out of
goodness.
Jason Blythe's mouth.
Oh, boy.
Jason Blythe has a handful of Riley Rocket's hair. Well, between General Soul
Oh, good Lord. Goodness. No.
and Jason Blythe just laid out Logan Henderson with that X Division championship belt and
He used his
retains his
compassion
title.
against him. Very heartfelt victory for the champion. That was smart, it was brilliant, knowing how to take advantage of his situation.
Well, Jason Blythe going to bring you that X Division title to the Paul Morton Cup at the end of this month. He's going to
not
be
giving
facing
it up
King
easy.
Shane Williams, who just became the #1 contender for the SOM Heavyweight Championship.
After what I've witnessed, King Shane is in for a fight.
Well, folks, that's all for the program today. I want to remind you, tomorrow on SOM 505, it's going to be a huge main event. Anthony Katina,
Oh,
your
boy.
guy, going to be
Yes.
in action, taking
wait.
on Kerry Morton, son of the Hall of Famer. It's all going down at 5:05 right here at SOM. We'll see you then, and we'll see you next week for more SOM action.